See, the guest we got is a known knowledgeable person when it comes to Disney Channel.
That's so.
Mm-hmm.
And this
So that's a good
guest
thing.
person.
So it's a female. It's a female.
Huh? Oh, he he finally he finally got he finally got her, bro. I've been praying. He got my Queen Nia Jax on the stream. Yeah, let's go. I've been praying
First of
for
all,
this
no.
moment.
First of all, no. She
What?
got other things to do.
Oh, he got Nikita Lyons. Thank God.
No,
Thank God
she
he
got
got
her
Nik.
own pod
What?
to be recording.
You got Mariah May? Yeah, she's back in NXT.
No,
What?
no, no, no.
You got Rhea Ripley? Oh, the good times come. He got Rhea Ripley, y'all. He got Rhea Ripley.
She got a whole match.
Oh shit.
Hold on.
Oh, don't tell me you got Lola Vice. Mm-hmm.
She got a whole match too. Because they got the
Man,
Worlds Collide match on Saturday.
Roxanne Perez?
She in the ladder match.
Jesus Christ, man. I don't know, Julia.
I wish, but no.
I wish.
Hold on, who's this?
Soul Ruka.
Oh, her graphic looked crazy as hell on the Money in the Bank thing. I didn't know who she was. Had her looking like a comic book villain. All right, with no introduction, let's get started. All right, Money in the Bank.
Money in the Bank.
We have the IC title match. Becky versus Lyra. Who you got?
Now, this feud is just wow. All right. It's not just me, but Lyra Valkyria's mic skills, they're getting better. She just sounds a little bit too disgruntled. Like she don't. It's like she's forcing herself to hate Becky. At the same time, but Becky's mic skills are great. Them going back and forth every week. All right. So when it comes, I think Becky's just gonna go over for Lyra. I don't think WWE wants Lyra to lose to Becky now. With Lyra being the next generation, of course, they're both from Ireland, so it would make no sense for Becky to lose. But at the same time, I can see why they want Becky to win because of the whole Seth Rollins group thing. Maybe because you want a female there. Every strong group needs a woman behind them. So if Becky wins, that would be more for Seth's group. Again, I just don't see Lyra losing because Lyra does need this for her career. So I think it's gonna be a good match. It's gonna be a close match. I have Lyra winning.
Well, it's the opposite for me. I have Becky winning. I can't see them doing a back-to-back loss to Becky. I just can't see that because I can see her winning now and then losing again to her probably SummerSlam. That's how I can see it. But if they
For
do
her to
pull the
win,
trigger
then
on
to
Lara
lose.
winning, I'm all there for it. Plus, it can finally clear up this whole Becky Hogan thing. Those two are two different people. One person
Becky
protected
Hogan.
their career off of selfishness, and the other one ain't been selfish.
To be fair, Becky did came out on Raw and be like, "Hey, I am selfish. I do what I want to benefit my career."
Man, this force
So,
heat, I don't want to hear that.
I just don't know why they're still calling Becky Lynch the man, bro. Because it's like
I
that's the
mean, that
weird
was a
thing.
Triple H. That was a Triple H character idea. So
It's a
he
weird
gonna have
thing
that there.
because
But here's the
everybody
thing.
knows Seth is her husband, so why are you still calling her the
I don't
man?
want to talk about
It's
that. Them
weird, bro.
dark days when Vince was trying to push that. We already knew they was in a relationship. He was just forcing it. But
It's, hmm,
if Becky wins, I would like to see them pick up the feud with her and Bailey
Bailey's set to return, so
because I can see
yeah.
them picking that up. And her and instead of facing Lyra at SummerSlam, she would face
No, but
Bailey.
Lara has to get involved somehow.
Mm-hmm. She would
But
cause
triple
her the
threat,
match.
maybe, I don't know. Cost her to lose to Bailey,
Mm-hmm.
maybe. Hmm.
Because I could
Okay.
see that. But on to the next match. This is probably not going to be the main event, but it probably is. But I don't see it as the main event. Logan Paul and John Cena versus Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso. Who do you have winning?
Yes, I say this would be the main event just because of, two world champions in hype. But based on what I'm seeing right now, Jey Uso, mm-mm-mm. Jey Uso is in trouble, rather, if you don't realize it or not. He has been fighting all week long. He's been getting involved all week long, and he has a title match with Gunther coming up. He's been getting he's been getting whooped. He's been getting jumped. So regardless, Jake can win or lose this match. Whatever happens versus him and Gunther, he's not going to be 100%. And this is exactly what I've been waiting for. It's exactly what I've been waiting for. It's Gunther's time again, baby. But hey, let's focus on this match. I think John Cena and Logan Paul will win. You know, when you have two heels that will do anything to win, that have so many weapons in their arsenal, I think they will win. Cody coming back now, and Cody's did mention like, "Hey, I will never hesitate again against you, John Cena." I think that's gonna backfire on him. So let's say John Cena has the title again, he's gonna hit Cody. The referee's down or the referee's distracted, and he takes the title away from Cena. He hits Cena in the head. Referee sees, or maybe the referee has a sense that, hey, did you just hit him? Like, no, I didn't. Then Logan Paul takes advantage of that. Knockout punch and tags and pins, bro. I just see it going that way.
Me personally, I really don't care about this match. There was no build. There was no nothing. Honestly, I could see Travis Scott intervening.
This is the Jey Uso gets more tired match. Let's say
That's it.
Sami Zayn
But I
comes
can
down
also
and
see
I don't know helps.
Logan and Cena winning by
Mm,
shenanigans. Probably Travis Scott intervening. But I really don't care about this match. It's just it's just a build to Gunther packing up Jay and a build to Cena versus Cody too.
I swear, and this is what I'm. If a exhausted and tired and beaten up Jey Uso beats a fresh Gunther, then something is definitely wrong with this writing, bro.
Okay, there.
Because
If that
Jay has been
happens,
fighting
I'm there
all
with
week.
you. If that happens, see the first time I was great with it, but if that happens again, no, that's not believable.
So Jay's been fighting all week. He fought on Raw. He fought on SmackDown. He's gonna fight on main event. Fight on Money in the Bank. Your Gunther came out last Raw and said, "Hey, you're tired. You're vulnerable. Hey, this is gonna be easy pickings for me." Yeah, backstage, you sat down beside him and be like, "Hey, you know what you're doing, right?" And I'm like, "Yep, it's over now." Because Gunther knows that this man's not gonna be 100%, and John Cena's gonna wear him down. So Yep, it looks like it's time. And maybe the Gunther match ends in disqualification. Who knows? But Gunther
But if
doesn't really
that's the
have any
case,
enemies, so
who would it be, or what would cause it to be a DQ? Because
maybe
that's what needs to make
whatever
sense.
happens in the Money in the Bank, I don't know. Maybe Cena comes out
Like,
and attacks, and then Gunther goes after Cena instead. Like, you cost me my title, I come for yours, or something like that.
I
Maybe
could see
Logan
that.
Paul comes
That
out.
but that more sounds like a crown jewel match, and that's
Don't get me
um,
started on Crown Jewel, bro.
honestly, I'm gonna say it now while we're recording. I don't care. We're not doing a previews and predictions for Crown Jewel.
Oh,
I
thank
don't
God,
care.
thank God.
Now, if something good happens and it pops up and it's entertaining, and we want to talk about what happened after the
But
show,
nothing good will
we'll talk
happen,
about
bro.
it.
It's just gonna be like we already know like 2 or 3 matches that are confirmed, bro. The Crown Jewel Battle Royale, the Women's World Championship match between them, and the Men's World Champion match between them. Winner
Why
gets
are we
that
having a
fucking
battle royale?
trophy. Hmm?
Why are we having a
That
battle royale?
that's what they've been teasing for a long time. This Crown Jewel Battle Royale shit. I guess where the jobbers just go in and try to like like this Andre the Giant thing,
Yeah, but at
but
least
instead it's
there's
Crown Jewel.
some type of benefit for it. I mean, look what it's doing for Bronson Reed and Jey Uso. There's
Shit.
some type of benefits for it. Like the Royal Rumble, I get about that. That's this year. That's going to be in Crown Jewel, not
Mm.
Crown Jewel. Saudi Arabia.
Which and
Wait,
I'm
hold on,
like,
hold on. Now that
why?
I think about that, Crown Jewel is going to be in Australia this year.
Is it?
It's not going to be in Saudi. Yeah, because that's why
Is it in
Rio was
Australia?
gone. He was over there promoting that.
But it's a Saudi thing.
I know that. I guess they're getting closer to their deal, and then they're like, you know what, let's go experiment other places and see if we could get a 10-year deal or 8-year deal with someone else. But
Oh shit! It is in Australia.
yeah, we already know how the Australia shows are. You know, they don't start until like 5 or 4 a.m. in the morning. And the last time I stayed up for
That's
one,
gonna be like
I
a
went to the
fucking
Elimination
12-hour
Chamber.
flight. That's gonna be a twelve
Now they're
hour
gonna get there
flight at
early.
least.
They're gonna get there way early, way early.
That's shit. As soon as SmackDown ends, they better jump on that plane.
They're probably gonna tape it, double taping, and then dip out, and then be
Yeah,
there
this.
prepared for next
Oh
week.
god, this fucking camera.
But,
Ah,
yeah, there's that match. But now we going to the ladder matches. The women's Money in the Bank match. Stephanie versus Alexa versus Roxanne versus Naomi versus Rhea versus Julia. This is very interesting.
I can see this going 4 ways, right? And this is my main thing. As much as I want Stephanie to win, I still think she has a lot of hype right now. She doesn't really need more. She just had 2 belts. She just came off NXT roster, and WWE's cliche move is put this big superstar in this match. Of course they're gonna win. I don't see it happening that easy. Now with Alexa Bliss, she hasn't been used much, but she has been promised so much when she came back because of like contract issues and what she wanted. But like it might be her time to shine because hey, hear me out. They're planning to do something with her regarding like this White Six thing. So maybe she, I don't know, collabs with the group, not really join the group, but collabs with the group as like world champion. I could see that. That would give the group a push or something. And here's my
I can
other
see that.
swing. Here's my other swing. Naomi is due for something with this new gimmick because you see how she's like crashing out on Twitter here and there. She's due for something. I can see Naomi winning this too. I can see it because they would not let her go through all this new shit just to let her just keep losing like this. I still think they have something planned for her. Man, apart from those three, yeah, I think it's a toss up. Oh, by the way, whoever wins this going for I'm saying they're going for it, I don't know, because Tiffany's not doing that bad. But then again, I think whoever wins is going for Tiffany. I just think Io has way more feuds on the table, but it,
That's interesting. Me personally, I have three people. I have Stephanie, Naomi, or Roxanne. I understand why they have
you,
Rhea
you
there,
see
and
you
I
see
don't
why I
want
don't
Rhea
say
winning it.
Roxanne is the Roxanne thing is very very interesting because the Judgment Day. Because all right, let me paint the scenario. Roxanne wins, right? And then the Judgment Day comes out and celebrates, right? Meaning the guys, because Liv and fucking Raquel are like, yo, who is this bitch? Hell no, we don't mess with that. So let's say Roxanne wins. Finn, JD, Dom comes out and celebrates, like, yeah, that's her girl, yeah, yeah. Liv Morgan's trying to get back her world title. Knowing that Roxanne has the money in the bank briefcase, this is gonna be like, oh, this one big fucking feud backstage, like Liv getting in her face, like, just because you have that, don't mean that you're better than any of us, or some shit like that. And I can see this feud leading up to like I don't know, maybe SummerSlam, Hell in a Cell, where I can see, and this is if Roxanne wins, because if she wins, this is clearly what's gonna happen. But then again, I think it's a little too early for Roxanne. I mean, never say never because people like Paige got pushed instantly when she came to the main roster. But I just think if you have Stephanie and Roxanne in the same match, there's no way you're gonna put Roxanne over her this
You know
early
what?
though.
I'm gonna change that actually because Stephanie and uh, um
Uh,
her name slipping my mind from NXT because they have a at World Squad they have a match against the ladies from AAA. Depending what happens in that match, I can see those ladies from AAA, those great talent, costing Stephanie her briefcase, and I'll actually give her spot to Julia
ooh.
because I thought about that. She's gonna be doing double duty both
Yeah, oh yeah,
nights.
oh yeah, she is.
Mm-hmm. And
Oh,
it also
another
depends on
person
where
is
that
doing
match is
double
on that
duty too.
card. Because if it's early, she'll be set to go, but she'll still have a threat in them. But if she starts late or middle on the card, then whatever those wounds and injuries are going to be is going to be, used against her in the match.
Mm. Yeah, I do see that happening too.
Mm-hmm.
Probably Roxanne goes over there and costs her the tag team match, and then we have feud animosity in the Money in the Bank match. Stephanie getting distracted.
Lola Vice, there we go. That's her name. I forgot her name for an instant.
I forgot
But yeah, I
Lola
can see all
Vice.
that. I can see some
Lola
stuff from
Vice.
SummerSlam.
Mm.
I can see some stuff happen at Worlds Collide, and that's all going to, lead into this match because there's a lot of promise in this match, a lot of greatness in this match. Now, will it outdo last year's women's match? That's up to grabs. But hey, Julia, Naomi, Roxanne, I can see. I understand why Rhea's in the match. I understand that.
Yeah,
But
Rhea's not winning. Yeah,
yeah, I don't see her winning. If she
Rhea's not winning.
does,
I just
oh
like,
boy, we already know what Twitter gonna say.
and it's clear she's gonna
Me, I'm
go
gonna have
straight
mixed
after
emotions about it,
EO. So
but I'm gonna still be happy either way because it's only her resume.
I think they're just gonna make Rhea look strong in the match, but she's not gonna win.
Mm.
You can bank on that, bro. She's not gonna win, but
She's gonna do a lot of selling.
she's gonna do a lot of work
Her
in
and
the match.
Alexa and even Roxanne, a
But
lot of selling.
yeah,
Even Naomi.
you don't put all this talent in the match and new wake ups just to make Rhea win. No,
Matter of fact, I could see all of them doing a lot of selling because they're all great sellers.
that's
But
why if Naomi wins, it'll be huge though. That's the only story I
oh
can't
yeah,
predict.
that's
That's
who
the
I
only
have
story
number
I can't
one.
predict
The work
because
she's put
Naomi will
in.
instantly go for well,
She's the female Drew McIntyre.
right now, yeah,
Especially all the Twitter
she'll
stuff.
instantly go for Tiffany too,
She would go
and
straight
I
for
feel
Tiffany.
she'll win too, just because of
Mm-hmm.
her gimmick.
Yep.
Oh, Tiffany won't even see her coming. She's gonna go out like how the Alberto Del Rio went out to Dolph Ziggler. That's exactly how Tiffany's gonna go out.
She's gonna be limping, grabbing her
Yeah.
thigh, her arm, something, and all you gonna hear is that terrible Death Rebel music. And you'll see Naomi sprinting,
Nothing
running
but
down to that
caution
ring.
tape, boy. That's the only thing I
But
can predict, bro.
the men's Money to Make match, LA Knight
And
versus
it's
Penta
interesting.
versus Andrade versus Solo versus Seth
This is
versus
interesting right here.
this fraud luchador Chad Gable.
Hey. He's on double duty as well, and this is interesting.
He is. He is.
What if? And look, this is the guy who wins Money in the Bank, but it's El Grande wins it, and not Chad Gable. And hear me
Hell
out.
nah.
Hear me out. Hear me out. Chad Gable backstage will be like, well, man, one day I will win the Money in the Bank like my goat, El Grande Orcano.
Nah, because I think
And hypes
it's
him up.
rumored that the AAA title is on the line. So it's like they're both those characters are in two high matches that leads to something great. One leads to gold and the other one leads to gold. But here's the
Mm.
thing: who's walking away? Because I don't see Chad
I see
walking away with the AAA belt.
one way or another, El Grande is winning something. He's winning something. But here's the thing: Chad Gable's the one that's wrestling at
Yeah.
Worlds Collide.
Mm-hmm.
So
I
it'll
think
be
that's the main
funny if
event.
it'll be funny if Chad wins and El Grande wins.
Man,
That would
nah,
be
them
quite the backstage
man, all the
scene.
luchadors need to catch him backstage and just stomp him out.
I like his moveset though. He is wrestling like
I
a
mean,
luchador
I mean,
ish,
he
like a strong style one.
yeah.
But yeah,
But who can you see
I-
other than the
w- w-
fraud coming out with this
with
win?
with the way it's seeing, because Seth has all this help right now, I think it'd be normal to see Seth win. But then again, I can see Sami Zayn coming out just to like distract Seth from going up the ladder. You know, just to see or CM Punk coming out just to throw him off the ladder, then dip before Bronson comes out. Yeah, I think the odds are stacked against Seth Rollins more than he knows. It's
Yeah,
gonna be
they
tough.
are.
It's gonna be tough.
There
Uh,
are 3 people I see winning this, and Seth ain't one of them. I can see LA Knight.
mm, LA
I
Knight.
can
Ooh,
see Eldrade, and I can see
Andrade,
Solo.
El Grande.
Mm-hmm.
And this is only if Chad Gable loses in Worlds at
Yeah,
Worlds Collide.
everything weighs on that match.
Everything, because if he
Because here's the
wins that
thing:
match,
who's about
there's
to
no
help
way.
out El Grande other than American Made?
Grande.
Because if American Made comes out there, you're expecting
That's
everybody,
gonna be so good.
including Chad.
That's gonna be so good for American Made if he wins. Oh, that's gonna be so good. I never thought of that. But yeah, um, one right now, I think Somebody will come on, and there's gonna be a lot of distractions in this match. Somebody always gets injured in this match too. So, ooh,
Yeah, that is true. But
I
I
don't
don't want
know.
to speak bad for the. I ain't trying to see no
The
injuries
LA Knight thing is, huh?
because I can see LA winning it, but I also see Andrade and Solo.
Solo
I
winning is
mean,
gonna be.
a
I mean,
Money in the
I
Bank
don't know.
briefcase with
Solo
the
winning
Samoan
it.
Suge Knight, it's
So
gonna
much
work
shouldn't it? You know what I mean?
because here's the thing: whenever that feud starts between
Solo
him
don't
and
needs
Jacob,
mm. Oh, by the way, you
Solo
think
gonna have
Jimmy's
so
gonna
much
join the group?
trash to talk once he wins that briefcase. Because he can see like this: sure, I lost to you, but I got bigger and better things in my hand right now. Pause.
Mm. You think Jimmy's gonna join the group?
No, that'd be stupid.
It'll be
That'd be
stupid, but
so
like, why?
damn
Why are they doing
stupid.
it again then?
It's like
This is like
he was the
the
reason
second time.
he was the voice of reason, the voice for reason for Jimmy to leave. Then they did the
Mm.
whole stupid I joined back because I didn't want you to get the title of tribal chief because I didn't want you to end up like Roman. Then he was doing all the corny, fake funny, trying to dap up a Roman shit. Then he finally left. And then he teamed back up once Roman came because he got kicked out by Solo. It's man, no. I don't want to see that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
man, if he do that, he
they're
is a football
doing it
cheerleader.
again for some reason, and I know WWE just doesn't do shit like this. If Jay's just gonna be like, no, not Jay, but if Jimmy's gonna be like, you know what, I'm just gonna ignore this. It's the same thing with Sami Zayn backstage with Karrion Cross
Oh,
or AJ
I
Styles.
can't wait
AJ
for
Styles
that
with
to
Karrion
implode.
Cross. One of them will turn heel,
Karrion been
if
doing
not
this now.
both.
Mm-hmm.
Karrion knows what he's doing and it's working. If not,
And I
AJ
hope he
Styles is
gets a
gonna
new
work on
contract.
Oh yeah, I hear it's gonna run out. But yeah, I hope so.
Yeah, because
I
he's
don't
been
know.
putting in work.
Triple H is under fire right now, bro.
Yes, yes.
You bald fraud.
Here, here's the thing. This is what I'm thinking. Because would you rather Triple H pick people to get rid of, or would you let TKO do it? Because TKO don't care.
I mean,
I'd rather Triple H
the
than
decision
TKO.
was TKO, but Triple H approved it.
He
Triple
did
H has to
approve it.
approve this.
He
So
did
that's why the
approve it.
fans are like,
But
what
I'd
the
rather
fuck are
him
you
pick out
doing?
some people. Like if Natalia
Yeah,
gotta go,
I did not
hey,
want
Natalia
to.
gotta go.
Bro, why is Natalia still here, bro?
The heart. I was gonna say the heart dungeon, but no, that's no more. What's the other thing? I forget
Bro,
what her stuff is
like,
called.
it really don't
Oh, it's
matter,
on my
bro.
mind.
You got people want to see like our truth. People want
That
to
is true.
see Karrion Cross. Ain't nobody want to see Natalia, bro. If we're being real.
I mean, if you want to be real, do you think people really want to see Carlito? Because the expectation of Carlito coming back we had
But
was
here's
high.
the thing. He's funny, right?
He is funny.
He sells shit so good too. And he knows how to talk on the mic. He knows how to like be in a group, you know? It's not like he's there collecting free money like people like Tozawa, bro. Like,
Poor
come
Tozawa.
on. These
Oh
guys should
man,
be having contracts, bro.
true,
But
true.
anyways,
Now if the Miz
Triple H is under
go,
fire.
that's something.
The
If the Miz go, he been there
here-
since I want to say 2002,
Here's the
2003,
thing. I don't think they're
2004.
gonna let the Miz go because he has like a lot of like deals
He
with
don't have a new
WWE.
contract. His contract's up.
Ah, oh, well,
He already unfollowed WWE and everything because he already knows about to happen. His word may not mean nothing in there. Baron Corbin already said some stuff in a couple of interviews talking about Vince would never do this.
well, I just think the Miz brings a lot to WWE.
That's what
When
I'm
it like
saying. That's what I was like. He goes.
even
They
in the
truly
outs,
don't care. TKL truly don't care. You see, they put Slim Jim in the middle of the ring now because of that deal.
Miz literally
They
has a
care more
Slim
about
Jim
their
commercial.
sponsors. Yes, we're
Mm,
gonna see more Slim Jim commercials, and I'm done with it. They need to snap into a break because I'm
damn.
done with it. I don't want to see no more
Damn,
Slim Jim.
Miz and R-Truth are
None of that.
gone.
No.
Damn, no contract for Miz. Shit,
Yep.
that don't
Yep.
sound right.
Basically.
That's the Miz. Wow.
How much you know what? I'm not going to bet. We're going to see a Cash App sponsor for Money in the Bank, both briefcase matches or the whole night.
Yep.
We're going to at least see one Slim Jim as a sponsor.
It's probably gonna be Slim Jim at ringside, bro.
We're probably going to see Morgan and Morgan.
You're gonna see
Who
at least
else? Who
one game
else?
get fucking previewed. I don't know, Fortnite, something. They're gonna
Something. What's the oh, we're probably gonna see some
Prime.
Mario Kart. Something Nintendo.
Yeah.
Because these sponsors, they just
Uh, yeah,
I hope
anything
they
they
don't
can get
put
their hands on to
sponsors.
sponsor. I don't know,
I hope they don't
Raycon,
put sponsors on the
Arizona,
belts.
Sony. Oh, if that happens, then this shit is over,
Yeah,
bro.
I'm
It's
yeah.
over. No,
I'm gonna turn my head. I'm
the
gonna turn my
wrestling
head straight to
community.
AEW.
No, the wrestling
Like, so
community
what
will
y'all
not.
doing?
They would not allow that. I don't think the wrestlers themselves would allow that. No, hell
Yeah,
no.
that's doing too much.
Hell no.
They're gonna have
That's
sponsors on
doing
their
way
gears.
too much. That's doing
They're
way
gonna look
too
like
much.
NASCAR drivers if they start putting
Fact-
sponsors on their gears.
Facts, bro.
I'm surprised they haven't
I
put
mean,
nothing near
and
the entrance.
I didn't talk about this because it didn't bother me too much, but now looking back at it, it kind of did. Remember, like last WrestleMania, like almost every entrance was like a sponsored one,
Mm-hmm.
and like people would come out and like gears sponsored by this, sponsored by that, and I'm like,
Yep.
what the? That's somehow this is like throwing off some feuds for me. I'm like, you come out dressed like a Power Ranger, dressed like a clown, to take that off just to go wrestle for what? Oh, for more money. Oh, for who? TKO. Oh, of course.
Even
But
Vince wasn't this. Even Vince wasn't this greedy for money.
I
Like he
mean,
loved money, but not that.
there's
Not to
some
expense like
things that
this.
Vince was bad about, but like things like this, Vince would not budge and be like, yeah, I'm not gonna do this because it makes us look stupid.
Yes, especially
But yeah,
how the ring looked.
TKO.
He respected the ring.
Yeah,
It's
I
just
mean,
man.
the sponsor on the ring, I don't really dislike it, but the sponsors like around the match, I dislike.
Yeah,
Like you see it on
I
the
think the one thing I don't
barricade, you
like
see it on the
is
steel steps.
Halliburton getting his own merch in the WWE shop. I don't like that. I thought it was like a collab with the NBA. It wasn't. It was straight WWE
Tyrese Halliburton.
merch.
Speaking of Halliburton, shit, they might do it,
We'll talk
man.
about him another day because I do
Yeah,
not care about him and his merch.
yeah. But to be fair, I was gonna be like, hey, this Travis Scott thing too, but like, yeah, that hardcore belt is fire.
Yeah, the hardcore belt is fire.
I thought they were gonna make that a real like WWE hardcore belt and bring it back. That would be
Nah,
so sick. Bring the
because then
hardcore
you'll need
title
a
back.
hardcore. You'll need either a hardcore division or some way to have that belt focused on, or else it's just gonna be in the dumpster right next to the 24/7 belt.
The only belt that really had no impact, but our truth kind of gave it impact because he won it like what 36 times.
He made that belt fun.
Yep.
It just sucks. It really does.
That,
Now let's talk about mine.
anywho,
Anywho, that was Money in the Bank. So section, take us out.
thank you guys for watching another episode of the After Hour Pod. That was the Money in the Bank edition. That was our predictions and spoilers. Anything you guys agree or disagree on, please let us know in the comments. Let us know your predictions and spoilers. Stay tuned for what happens after Money in the Bank. We're probably going to do another pod. Oh, this Sunday we will be doing a Disney Channel review of a special guest coming on. It will be fun, and always stay tuned for that. This is me signing out.
All right.
Mm-mm-mm.
But you know what? Let's talk about this now. What
What?
shows have content controversies